Hey guys, Tab here with Real Michigan Anglers. In today's episode, I'm just out doing a really simple thing that you can do, and just vertical jigging off of a bridge or any drop off, any spot where there's water right in front of you that you can fish, and there's fish right there. Usually that's off of a drop off, a dam, or a bridge wall. In this case I'm fishing off of a bridge wall. And bridge walls are great because the wall itself contains like crustaceans and things that fish like to eat, and often creates some sort of a deeper hole, at least at some area of the bridge. So that's a good spot to look for fish, is around bridges. But when you're fishing up top on a bridge, the hardest part is landing the fish. Obviously, because you gotta pull them way out of the water. So if you catch a big one, unless you got a drop net, it's not going to be an easy thing to do. So in this video, I'm doing two things. One, I'm just dropping the lure right in front of me, a jig with like a twister tail or a paddle tail, and just twitching it like this, just over and over and over in the same location. Sometimes it seems silly. You might do it for a minute, you know, and you're just twitching and twitching and twitching and twitching, and then all of a sudden a fish is just going to come out and smash that thing. I've had it happen so many times where it feels silly because you're just sitting there jigging and jigging and jigging and nothing's happening. But sometimes it takes a minute for a fish to get mad enough, or for a fish to notice and come in and check it out. And sometimes you got to get just that right twitch to give it the action that the fish is looking for. So that's the first thing I'm doing. The other thing I'm doing is actually just like a regular retrieve, but I like to either throw downstream and reel up as slowly as I can. So in this case, if I'm casting downstream and I'm just bringing it back real slow, because if you try and bring it back fast, it's just going to ride on the top of the water. If you go really slow, you almost don't even have to reel. You can just let the current, let your bait get action. So you can go real slow and bring it past fish that maybe want a second to look at it before committing. And then on the other side of that, we can go the other way and cast upriver. This allows you to retrieve a little faster, and that faster action sometimes is what the fish want to get the bite. But those are the kind of the two main things I do with a jig: is you cast it and retrieve it, or you jig it, or you do some sort of a combination of the two. But in this case, that's what's been working for me: just straight vertical jigging, or casting out and retrieving along the edge of a bridge line, or if you can find a log jam and just work along the edge of the log, stuff like that. Jigging it. It's like this. Fish on. Oh, it's a monster pike. There's no way I'm gonna land that guy. That jigging action though, that got him. So there is no way for me to get down here. So this is all I can do. Just hope for the best. There he goes. I made the release easier anyway. Busted my stinger hook right off. I was just trying to catch a bass, so I wasn't prepared to be able to land that fish.
we go. That's a nice smallie. Probably not going to be able to land him. Oh yeah. Separation. There we go. Into the water. Rock bass. Back over here. There's a fish. Woo! Uh-oh. Can you land him again? That's another nice one. Looks like a different fish to me. But I can do that again. Yeah. Caught a chatterbait. This is the first time I've caught a chatterbait.